What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today I'm going to be talking about how, well, it is the beginning of the end. It truly is. We are now in the second to last week of The Crew 2 Season 7. We've got Season 8 still. Yes, Season 8. We're going to start getting information about it near the end of this week. This video should be going out, like, Thursday? I guess, yeah, Thursday. Something like that. But what's going to end up happening, chat, is that, you know, we're not gonna get anything else. We're in the summit that is best of this update. You know, all the events in the new summit. The car is the car from this update. And the last week of the season never really matters because all it is hype for the next episode, right? I'm gonna be doing a summit video, I guess, but other than that, you know, not a lot, chat. And I think I kind of want to look back. I kind of want to look back at it right here, right now. First of all, leave a comment in stream right now. I guess in stream, leave it short. But in the video comments, as in-depth as you want, what did you think of this update? What did you think of this whole update? Into the Storm and Blizzard Rush. You know, we began with the Blizzard Rush. We got the Mitsubishi FTO, which was basically the Supra. We got the Pontiac Firebird. We got a couple other things like the 5 events, the desert events. The desert events pretty cool on a first playthrough. Same with the snow events. We got the snow events with all of the snow, and we got the Silvery, and the 765 LT came out this episode too, as well as what was in the Elite Bundle. Was it the new and old Countach? Was that this update? Yeah, it was, right? New and old Countach was this update. We got Need for Speed Unbound released during the very beginning of this update. And after all of that, you know, now we're in the end. Now, I think we got, maybe a new bike. Did we get a new bike or something? I forget. I don't remember. And we got 3 N8s and 2 Mitsubishi 3000 GTs. So, clearly they went for the full recycle frenzy. And this update, frankly, the idea was great. Every time I finished, the first time I finished all of the Storm events, all of the Into the Storm events, I was like, damn, I could play a lot more of that. There wasn't a lot more of that. There was no more. There was half an hour's worth of content. When I finished these events, the Blizzard events, I sat there and I thought, oh, damn, I could play a lot more of that. There wasn't a lot more of that. It was half an hour's worth of content. We got an hour's worth of content for a 4-month-long update. And that, I think there's no other word for it other than pretty cringe. Part 2 is forgettable. Shit hard waffling, damn right. Always. YouTube voice, indeed. Into the Storm was okay. Blizzard Rush, I don't know. Episode 1 was good. Episode 2, Contractor tier. Oh. You know, like, the main thing, it's not even that, you know, it's not even that it was only an hour's worth of content. All of that was at the very start of the update. We got it at the very, very start of the update. Then we got nothing. We got nothing through the rest of the update. In the Contractor, they did the same thing. All the contracts were added straight away. I'll tell you what, we at least got events. We got the Ultra Mooted events. You know what we got in this one? Jack. We got absolutely nothing. We got like we got the cars and then like sod off and go play the game. I guess we got the Motorfest announcement. Does that let them get away with the fact that they just did nothing for the actual bulk of this update? I don't know. Right? Like, if you had to rate this update out of 10, this whole update out of 10, what would you rate it? And also, side note, if I had a penny for every episode 2 that was snow-themed, I'd have 2 pennies now, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. A 3, a 5, a 4. Yeah, I really think this one kind of turned out bad. You know, like, I think I was too harsh on Forsberg. You know, Forsberg, at least we got events every other day. Every other day? Oh, I wish. Every other week. You know, we got the maps. I'll be dead serious. The maps, the Forsberg tracks, looking back at them, Because I feel like that update finished and everyone just forgot about the tracks that we got. Going back to the tracks, they're all pretty cool. I didn't like the ice version of Frostburg, but the first episode of Frostburg, that was pretty good. You know, this one has just sort of been meh both ends. The events were really nice. I enjoyed playing these events, but it just, like, I could do so much more. Imagine if it was an actual racing series. Imagine if you had to qualify for a race. Imagine if you had bosses to beat. Imagine if you had to do all of this, the, like, fight the storm and race the people or whatever. But any of it actually mattered, right? But any of it actually mattered, right? It's just like, whatever, man. It's kind of been hollow. Hollow for sure. But there's definitely some upsides. The races are okay, I guess, but like, it's for real like they're running out of ideas after Contractor Dominion Frostburg was decent, but Ice was garbage. Yeah, the gimmicky stuff is definitely unfortunate, like the Frostburg stuff, but you know, this one was pretty vague. I think this, you know, I'm done complaining about it. We get that this one kind of stank, okay? Subscribe and notifications on, by the way, because Season 8 is right round the corner. And Season 8 is the last confirmed season in The Crew 2. So 4 months from Season 8, we're gonna be setting our eyes solely, only, and directly on The Crew 3 Motorfest. You heard me right. Season 8 is the last confirmed season. During Season 8, we're gonna have Ubisoft Forward. Ubisoft Forward is the massive Ubisoft event where they announce new projects, and The Crew 3 is getting the flagship Ubisoft IP treatment this time around. It's gonna be a game that they promote. It's gonna be a game that, let's be honest, boys, might make my career, right? The Crew 2 could have gone at the same pace it's going. The same pace, not slowing down, the same pace for the next 5 years, and looking at how my channel's doing and looking at the fact that this is my job, I could get a car and a house. But Crew 3, you know, might chop off a few years, and it might solidify the fact that this is my goddamn career. Not that I haven't been putting in that much work already, you know, not that I haven't been putting in that much work already. I still do wake up, work, 9 till 2, straight, editing, podcast editing, SidWaj, thumbnails, titles, brand stuff, Ubisoft, gym at 2, come back, more work, stream for 3 hours, depending on the day and whatnot. You know, it's an interesting one. I work, okay? I work. So all the, you know, all the bloody, what's the, huh? You don't edit the podcast other than the intro? Okay, the thumbnail, title, branding, sending out to Tom, who does the time codes, you know, making the post for it, all of that stuff. Okay, fine. You caught me there. Okay, I don't edit the podcast. I just put it into my editing software, put the intro in, and then, like, maybe the subscribe thing. But yeah, Season 8 is right around the corner. We're going to start hearing stuff about it very, very soon. It's normally the end of the second to last week that we start getting information for Season 2. And, that's gonna be a bit of fun, and, you know what, this episode, it's like The Contractor. It really is, right? You could start the game, a new player, start the game, and you'd look at the contract missions and go, huh, that's alright, I'll do a few of those. So they're good that they're in the game. Were they good that we had to deal with 4 months of them? No. These events, if someone's new to the game, these are really fun to play on a first playthrough. Is it good that we had to deal with 4 months of just these events? No. And I think that's what it comes down to. Most of the updates after the fact have been pretty good. The police, Goosiest played the police game mode. He loved it, right? You know, the agency, all of those. They're good after the fact, but as someone who's been playing during those updates, they ain't rose-tinted glasses, I'll tell you that much. And then after Season 8, hopefully that'll be a big push to the channel, and it... What do you mean? Have they put cement in them? What do you mean? Huh? Every single other place there is these things, they... What? Obsidian, I guess? I lost my train of thought and everything. The last episode, sorry, the last season, season 8, will be one, hopefully it's good, push to the channel. Maybe we'll be at about 65? Maybe? I'm gonna say 65,000 subscribers by the time the Crew 3 comes out. Or by the time season 8 ends. And I think that's a pretty good number to be skyrocketing into the Crew 3 with. And, you know what? The Crew 2? I've been trying not to do this, okay? The game's bad. It's a bad game, okay? There's so many bad things about it, chat. But, the game that I bought back in 2018 in the closed alpha, driving around in a Mustang, finding monster trucks cool, you know, grinding, you know, I'm not gonna cry, but, and I'm probably gonna be going back to doing Crew 2 videos very soon in Motorfest. But, man, the game was pretty good. All things considered, I'd say the best post-launch support of any racing game ever made. And I stand by that. And I stand by that. But this was a video about how, you know, bloody whatever's ending. So, thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal the Manimal, and Angelo GTO. That's gonna be about it for the video, but boys, we're still streaming. No way.